You know, corporate branding has gone way beyond just hanging a few framed posters on the wall. Today's workspaces, they need to be dynamic, they need to be adaptable, and they have to be a true reflection of the brand. But here's the problem. The old methods just can't keep up. So in this explainer, we're going to break down a modern solution that really delivers on speed, durability, and quality for today's fast-moving offices.
If you manage a corporate space, let me ask you a question. Just take a look around at your current wall graphics. Is your branding really, truly built to last? Or is it kind of just a temporary fix that ends up creating recurring problems down the line?
The choice really boils down to this. On one side, you've got your traditional, sticky, adhesive-based coverings, which are, let's be honest, often a short-term fix. And on the other, you have this modern, integrated approach that's built to be durable and flexible. We're going to dig into exactly what that means, starting with the limits of the old way.
For decades, right, vinyl has been the default choice. But for any high-traffic corporate environment, its limitations create a whole host of problems for facilities managers and brand leaders alike. Okay, here is the #1 culprit. We've all seen this. Because vinyl's basically a big adhesive film, any change in temperature or humidity causes it to expand and contract. And the result? You get that unsightly bubbling and peeling, those little details that make a premier workspace look tired and unprofessional.
And this highlights a fundamental design flaw of traditional materials. Vinyl gets applied in panels, which means every single large graphic is chopped up by these visible seams. Your seamless brand vision is literally compromised by the limitations of the material itself.
But it goes even deeper than that. We're talking about real operational headaches, adhesives that just fail on surfaces like concrete or textured drywall, long lead times that completely stall your projects, and installations that are disruptive with weird odors and a ton of cleanup. Then you add in inconsistent color from one office to another and the surprisingly high total cost over time, and you've just got a recurring nightmare on your hands.
So how do you get around all of these issues? Well, the solution is a modern technology that was specifically designed to deliver the speed, the durability, and the quality that vinyl just lacks.
It's called direct-to-wall printing. So instead of applying a separate layer, a specialized mobile system prints the image, you guessed it, directly onto the wall itself. Just think of it as a highly advanced photorealistic printer, but for architecture. No vinyl, no adhesives, no films. Period.
And this right here, this is the core difference. The graphic isn't a covering on the wall. It actually becomes part of the wall. The finish is totally seamless, it's durable, and get this, when you're ready for a change, you just paint right over it. It's a true architectural solution.
Okay, so how does this technology actually deliver tangible results? We're going to focus on the 3 big advantages that matter most in a corporate environment: speed, durability, and of course, design freedom.
Let's start with speed. A typical mural-sized installation is completely finished in under 5 hours. And that's not just the print time. That time frame covers the entire process, from prep to final print, with almost no cleanup needed.
And that incredible speed is possible because the whole process is designed for minimal disruption. The equipment is quiet and clean, it's totally safe for occupied spaces, and there's zero messy adhesive cleanup. What does that mean for you? It means you can update a space during off hours or over a weekend without having to shut down your entire operation.
Next up is durability. This is a game changer. Because the graphic is printed directly on the wall, there are literally no edges to peel back, no seams to snag on anything. It's engineered to withstand all that daily wear and tear from carts, bags, and cleaning crews in high-traffic spots like lobbies and hallways.
This technology also just unleashes total design freedom. Your brand visuals can flow seamlessly across huge walls and even wrap right around corners without any breaks or interruptions. This is how you ensure your brand identity, your colors, your photography, all of it, are represented exactly as you intended, consistently across every single one of your locations.
Okay, but what about the cost? I know what you're thinking. This is where we need to shift our perspective a little bit. From just the upfront price tag to the total cost of ownership over the entire life cycle of the branding. Just look at this table. It shows the clear advantage when you think about the total cost. With vinyl, you're constantly paying for materials, for slower, more disruptive installation, for repairs, and then for costly removal that often damages the wall underneath. With direct-to-wall printing, you minimize material costs, you speed up installation, you simplify maintenance, and you make updates as easy as a fresh coat of paint. The long-term savings are absolutely significant. This approach also delivers a huge sustainability gain. It completely eliminates PVC films and all those adhesive backers, which reduces a ton of plastic waste that's just destined for landfills. This makes it a much smarter environmental choice that can directly support your company's ESG goals.
So the technology is impressive, we get that. But a successful outcome isn't just about the printer, it's about the process. A real expert approach follows a disciplined blueprint to make sure you get quality and consistency every single time. A true partner doesn't just show up and start printing. No way. They start with a deep dive site audit to find any challenges right up front. They confirm brand governance to ensure asset integrity. They run on-wall proofs so every stakeholder is aligned before full-scale production even begins. They execute with absolute precision and, this is critical, they create a playbook to scale the results intelligently and consistently across your entire property portfolio.
So ultimately, what we're talking about is a strategic service, not just a product. It's a disciplined, expert-led process that's designed to transform your physical space into a powerful living brand asset.
Which really just leaves us with a final thought. Your workspace is one of your company's most important and visible assets. It communicates your culture and your values every single day to every single person who walks through the door. So the real question is it telling the right story?